welcome to my full day of eating. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're not blonde, you're not American, and you're not a woman. Well, actually, you're wrong on 2 out of 3 fronts there. My name is Sally, and I dye my hair. That was a joke. My name's Matt, I'm from the channel MattDoesFitness, and me and Brittany have been friends on YouTube for a while. Now, recently I went over to America, I went to California, and we were gonna kind of hang out and do a collab and stuff, but it never quite happened. We kind of missed each other, and so we thought the next best step would be to do kind of an online video type collab. So basically, Brittany's made a day of eating for my channel, and I'm making this one for hers. Now, a little bit about myself. My name is Matt, like I said, and I'm from the channel MattDoesFitness. Now, I am a powerlifter predominantly from the UK. I'm also a bodybuilder, so I do a lot of bodybuilding type stuff, which kind of makes me a little bit different to other powerlifters. I competed in the British Championships, which was a couple of weeks ago, and I did okay, so I'm pretty pleased with that. Now, in terms of my current diet, I'm kind of a little bit notorious for eating a lot of food. So up until the British Champs, for about 2 months, I was eating about 6,000 calories a day, which was very, very hard. I got up to almost 230 pounds, I think. And it kind of worked. I felt really strong on the day, but it's not a sustainable diet like it was. I was really, really struggling towards the end. So now I'm not really cutting down as such, I'm just kind of maintaining. So I'm probably doing maybe around 5,000 a day or so, just so it's kind of manageable. It's a lot of food, but it's not so much that it's kind of really hurting me. And that is basically what I'm doing. So what I thought I would do today is just take you on a full day of eating. You can follow my eating journey, what I do in a regular day, and I hope you enjoy it. Okay, here we go. So we're currently in my front room. This is my wall of journeys. Every time we go somewhere cool, we get a little art deco kind of picture and put it up on the wall. We do need to expand. I got a bit lazy recently. Here is our dining room. And then, ow, I just hit my leg. That was awkward. Now I'm going to take you into the room where the magic happens. So this is our kitchen, and my breakfast is already laid out. How organized am I? So here we go. This is a kind of pretty standard breakfast for me. So we've got some, these are like Crave. They're like a rubbish version of Crave, and to be honest, they're disgusting. I brought them the other day. I had like 1 bowl and I almost threw up, and now I've got a whole thing of them to eat, so I'm just gonna kind of get it done. Just suck it up and take it. I've got some whey protein here. I always have 3 shakes a day, so this is chocolate mint, which is in my opinion the best flavor. I'm gonna have 25 grams of that whey with water. I've got my kind of, what do you call them, supplements I guess, down here. So I've got some like a multivitamin, that is my glucosamine, and then that is my like omega fish oils. Then, after I've had that, I'm gonna have some toast. So this is bread that we made yesterday. It's kind of fresh made bread. You can't smell it, but it smells really, really good. Freshly made bread is one of the best smells out there, I reckon. And then I've got some butter and some jam, which I'll have. And then also, just to put a little British spin on it, because I am obviously British, we've got some Marmite. Now, some of you American guys might be wondering, what the hell is that? It's very hard to explain. If you've never tried it before, it's just like a really thick, black substance, and it kind of, it's one of those things which doesn't really taste, I mean, objectively, it doesn't really taste that nice, but I just enjoy eating it. You know, like, if you like pickled onion flavour stuff, I like pickled onion flavoured crisps. Now, pickled onion, objectively, is not a very nice flavour, but I just enjoy eating it. It's one of those things. Chances are you probably won't like it. The kind of Marmite saying is either you love it or you hate it, which is very, very true. Anyway, I'm gonna get this going, start consuming stuff, catch up with you in a second. Right, I have my cereal. As I suspected, it wasn't the greatest cereal in the world, but it does look good, so it swings and roundabouts. I've made some good inroads into the bread. I'm now having some toast with, that is raspberry jam, and that is Marmite. Gives you a better idea of what it looks like. Like I said, I personally really like it, but I know a lot of people that pretty much despise it. I have my protein as well, by the way. Now, the plan is today, it's a Saturday, so I'm gonna be training in a minute. I'm gonna, it's like a light bench press day, then a little bit of back and chest, bodybuilding type stuff. So what I will do is, I will finish this and then show you a bit of the footage, and then probably catch up with you in the car afterwards. Finished. So I did some super light bench press, like a really easy bench press day, and then I just did a little bit of chest and a little bit of back. And I hope you guys appreciate the leggings, the tights. I figured that obviously Brittany is big on the leggings, the kind of yoga pants look. I know you guys probably enjoy that, so I thought, why the hell not? Admittedly, wearing tights on an upper body workout day goes against pretty much everything I stand for, but what the hell, you only live once. Anyway, I'm in the car now, about to have, again, 25 grams of chocolate mint whey with water. Whew, gonna have a banana. If you haven't seen my channel before, I'm a big banana man. I eat probably average like 3 or 4 bananas a day, and I always had done. I find a lot of food, if I eat it over and over again, I get really sick of it. Bananas, I've just been going hard for about 10 years now, still love them. Some would say I have a banana fetish. I think that's unreasonable. And I also have like a kind of fruit fiber chocolate cereal bar type thing. It's pretty boring. I forgot it was even in my car. I left it in my car from a few days ago, and it's been annoying me just sitting there, so I'm probably going to eat it just to satisfy my OCD tendencies. Right, it's pretty rubbish outside. Welcome to Britain. This is pretty much what our weather is like all the time, just overcast and a bit rainy. I'm going to head home now, and then I guess it will be time to start contemplating lunch. Just got back from training, had to run a couple of errands first, so I'm now very hungry. I have not showered yet because I'm a dirty, dirty man, and because I'm hungry, I've taken a bit of an easy way out. So what I'm having for my lunch is some stir fry. Now this is something we made last night. We had it for dinner last night. We went a bit crazy and made too much, so this is like, whoa, the leftovers. So I'll give you a little rundown. We've got some like strips of beef in there, noodles, it's like a stir fry mix that we got. So it's got all kind of sweet peas and mini sweet corns, bits of carrot, all kinds of stuff, some peppers, some bits of chili and stuff. It's, to be fair, I mean, it looks pretty freaking good. Pretty excited to eat that. And I am the king of leftovers. If you watch my, in my videos, I'm quite good. I tend to make stuff so you can see the kind of things that I eat. But in reality, I am a little bit lazy, and I do tend to get in from training and be really hungry and just need to eat like straight away. So if there are leftovers in the fridge, I will by all means eat them. And I've got a bit of a reputation for being like a bin. So what I'll do is, I'll be around like a friend's house, or I don't know, someone in the family's house, and I'll just raid their fridge. Any leftovers they have, I'll just hoover them up. Because, yeah, for me, leftovers are like ideal scenario. I don't like having to wait for really hot food, so if something's in the fridge, I can heat it up quickly and just eat it, and everyone is a winner. So I'm going to eat that, and then I will, I don't know, catch up with you shortly, I guess. Okay, I've eaten my stir fry. I'm actually pretty full up. It was a lot more than I thought. The bowl's quite deep, so towards the end I was getting pretty full. So I'm not going to have any dessert just yet, but what I am going to have is something which is very, very traditionally British. I had the Marmite for breakfast. I'm going to try and maintain that British theme. And what is more British than a cup of tea? Now, I could drink my tea here, but I'm very fortunate in that we live right next to the beach. So when it's nice, we tend to head up there to have like breakfast sometimes, or coffee or whatever. Now, admittedly, it's a pretty rubbish day today. It's not really beach weather, but because you guys are here, what the hell, let's head over to the beach. Okay, here's my tea. We're going on a beach tea tour. Now, I'm almost certain I'm gonna spill this everywhere. Oh my God, I've got about 100 meters to go. If I make it to the beach without spilling this, I'm officially, oh my God, a genius. This has not started well. I'm stuck on a chair. Now I'm stuck in a tree. Okay, here we go. We're out. Wish me luck. And we made it. Now, admittedly, I spilled probably a good third of it, but it was worth it for the cool footage. So I don't know if you can hear me, I'm literally sat on the beach now. This is literally next to our house, so it is really cool. We try and make the most of it, like I said, and come out here when we can. So, I'm gonna drink my tea, catch you up in a second. Right, been here for about 30 seconds, I'm now gonna go back for 2 reasons. Firstly, I am wearing my tights still and flip-flops, so I'm getting some pretty strange looks from the locals. And secondly, it's quite cold and I'm freezing my balls off. So I'm gonna have a shower, get changed, see you later. Right, I've showered, I'm clean, I'm wearing fresh clothes, and we just went out, grabbed a coffee, and we also grabbed some ingredients. So, we have some butter, some bananas, some chocolate digestives, some double cream, and we have some carnation caramel. I'm going to give you 2 seconds to guess what I'm going to make. It was, of course, a banoffee pie, which is currently chilling in the fridge. We'll leave it to set for like 2 or 3 hours, I guess. Then it will be good to go. In the meantime, we're going to head over to our friend's house. There's quite a few of us going over there. We're going to just kind of hang out, relax, get a takeaway, I believe. And I've heard rumours of an Indian, so quite possibly like a curry or something. But we shall see very soon. Act natural.
No? Not really. Yeah, but I'm not.
No.
What have you got?
To be fair, after all the years of living in Lim Church,
of weirdos.
I'm phoning up Tandoori Hut in Lim Church, saying, can I have a bowl of...
So funny. It's the faces you call. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Hey, come tell us some what you like as well. Hey, quick.
Back home, and that was a lot of fun. You would have seen from the food, I had a chicken korma, which was really, really good. It was like super creamy, so it's kind of sickly after a while, but calorie-wise, it was obviously decent, and it was really, really nice. I think I had like pilau rice with it, and then I had a bit of a cheese naan as well. And I was pretty full up at the time, but I'm feeling quite good now. It was about an hour ago, so I'm feeling all right. Probably wondering why there was loads of weirdos in onesies. The answer is, I don't really know. Obviously, I did not get the onesie memo. They decided they were going to do that. It was quite weird, but I just roll with it. Anyway, like I said, I'm back home now. It's actually quite late. It's like 10 o'clock, so I'm gonna go up to bed. Well, not up to bed. I'm gonna go up and relax upstairs, watch some programs or something in a minute. But I know what you're thinking. Where is the banoffee pie? Of course, I would never let you down in that respect. Here we go. So it's out of the fridge now, and it's looking pretty awesome. It's kind of had a chance to set. There's all the bananas. There's the little base down there with the carnation caramel, which is one of the nicest things in the world. And then there's the cream on top. And I am pretty excited to eat this. I haven't had any dessert all day. Probably gonna go for maybe a quarter, I guess. We shall see. Now, it is quite late, so what I tend to do is get all of my food in a short space of time in the evening so I can go up, because I like to go. We tend to watch programs, watch series in bed. We're currently watching Orange is the New Black. We're about to finish the 3rd season, so pretty excited to do that. So what I do before I go up is my evening routine that I do every evening, and that is as follows. I'll have my 3rd protein shake of the day, so I'll have 25 grams of whey again with whole milk, and then before I go to bed I have creatine, so I'll stick 5 grams of creatine in there, shake it, and I'm good to go. Now, what I've also got here is some olive oil. Now, believe it or not, when I said earlier about the fact that I was bulking really, really hard leading up to the British Champs, I wasn't joking. I got to the point where I was pouring olive oil in my protein shake, so I would pour anywhere up to 100 milliliters of olive oil in, which was like, when you look at the calories there, let's get a focus there. So just for 1 tablespoon, 120 calories. I was probably having, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 tablespoons in there. Obviously, it probably isn't good for you, and it really is not something I would recommend because it's pretty gross, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. I was desperate for the calories, so that's what I was doing. But I'm very, very grateful for the fact that I'm no longer doing that because I'm not bulking to that intensity anymore, so it's okay. Anyway, I'm going to eat some banoffee pie, I'm going to have my protein, then I'm going to go to bed. So that, my friends, is the end of the video. I really, really hope you've enjoyed it. The link to my channel will be in the description, so if you did enjoy it, please head over to my channel. If you like what you see, then by all means, subscribe. Thanks again, Brittany, for the opportunity, and I will see you later.